Hey everyone, Ilda here from I Love Doing All Things Crafty, and welcome back to my channel. Since I thought it'd be fun to play along with MFT's Wednesday Sketch Challenge this week, I'll be sharing that card with you today. This is also the second card for my 2017 holiday card series. So here's the card I made for MFT's Sketch Challenge. I have the Bitty Santa Bear sitting on a shaker pocket. My initial plan had the teddy bear spinning around on a string, like a spinner card, but as you can see, I scrapped that idea simply because I didn't leave enough space for it. The die I used was the Dynamics Merry Christmas circle frame, and I used the Santa stamp from the Bitty Bear stamp set. And if you're curious about any of the other supplies I used, make sure you check out the links below in the video description. So here I'm using a mirrored stamp to create the mirrored image of my Bitty Bear. Because my initial plan was to create a spinner, I also wanted the backside of the bear finished. As you can see, the stamped mirrored image of the bear turned out much lighter, so I'll just use a Sharpie and outline the whole image. To create my own pattern paper, I'm using some washi tape of different widths, and then I'm just using my grid lines on my mat to line them up, and then I'm just going to blend out some Distress Oxide ink over it. This was the first time I created pattern paper this way, and it was so much fun, especially when you see the reveal. I'm sure I'll be doing this again. Here I've cut out 4 of the Merry Christmas circle dies, and I'm just going to be inking up the top layer with the same Distress Oxide ink to coordinate with the pattern paper I'd previously created. So here I'm using an old paintbrush to spread out the glue to all my letters so I don't have to spend time precisely putting a glue dot on each individual letter. I guess you could also use a spray adhesive at this point. I just decided to do it this way. To add a little extra sparkle and shine to the top half of my card, I'm going to be using some texture cream and a polka dot stencil. To create my shaker pocket, I'm just using a page protector and a circle die slightly larger than the opening of the window. Unfortunately, here I did not leave enough space at the top half of my window to allow for a spinner to properly work. To seal my shaker pocket shut, I'm using my fuse tool and the same circle die that I used previously and just running the tip of the fuse tool along the edge of the die to seal the pocket. At this point, obviously, I haven't figured out that there isn't enough room in my window to create the spinner, but I'm just showing you how, if you did want to create the spinner, you could do it. So it's at this point that I realized that the spinner won't work here, so now it's on to plan B. With the use of a pen blade, I managed to unstick the bottom of the sandwiched bears, and this paste will now allow me to slide it over and glue it to the top of the shaker pocket. To finish off the front of the card, I wanted to use this foiled washi tape, but I thought it was a little too wide, so instead of trimming it, I just flipped everything around and folded the washi tape back onto the panel instead of trimming the top. And that pretty much finishes off today's process video, and hopefully I'll be back soon to share with you another holiday card. Thanks again for watching, and until next time everyone, happy crafting! Bye!